Exciting stuff in our kitchen. Ever made a beautiful dish and it just went incredibly wrong? In fact, it ended up in the bin. Well, you can either have Claire in your TV screen, like right now, or we can just get those fixes right now. Morning, Claire, how are you?
Good morning.
To the rescue.
To the rescue, exactly that. So this is those food fixes when you've got 5 minutes before your guests are going to arrive. There's no running to the shops, there's fixing. So we're making chocolate.
That looks like C's chocolate.
That does not look so appetizing.
No.
So we're making some, say, melted chocolate to dip our strawberries or spoon over our ice cream, and this is what happened.
It went wrong.
It's a simple mistake. You walk away, you get busy, and it overheats and it seizes, exactly as you said. So what we do is we just slowly start to add in a little bit of our, whatever oil you have, just a good quality oil.
Joking.
And just slowly start to mix it in. Still over the heat, whisk, 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 whisk. It's just going to bring that back together, emulsify it again, and make it liquid.
Instead of throwing it out.
Instead of throwing it out, because, I mean, honestly, most of the time when you're using chocolate, you buy just enough for whatever you're making. And then
or you eat the rest, and then when it seizes, you don't have enough to replace it with.
So over the heat, you slowly start just bringing it back together and making it liquid.
I actually can't believe that it worked. What about pasta?
Okay, so pasta, nothing worse than overcooked pasta. You either just want to throw it away or cry.
This looks like my kitchen.
Okay, so we overcooked it. All you do is you make a little frittata base, your egg, your cream, and whatever vegetables you were going to use in your pasta, pour it into the pan, put it into the oven, and make this beautiful spaghetti frittata.
So all the ingredients were cooked literally, and you just put it together. This is basically like an egg quiche.
You're literally hiding that mashy pasta, mushy, mashy pasta. And the same thing with the rice. Overcooked rice, add a little bit egg, a little bit of breadcrumbs, fry it in a pan.
That looks like fricadelle.
No one's gonna know you overcooked that. They're gonna think that's what you were intending.
What about floppy greens? You know, this happened to me over Christmas. So my turkey was perfect, so was the lamb. Man, to sit like the asparagus and he pot, it turned out.
So these little guys.
No, that's overcooked, eh?
Are not pretty.
No.
They lose their color, they lose their oomph. But again, no time to go and buy a new one. So what you do is pop it in a food processor, blitz it up, and it's a fantastic side dish. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and no one's gonna know.
So, wow, so you literally just scoop it out and you use it as a... What about if something's too salty?
So that's our greens over there.
Okay.
Looking fantastic. Okay, salty and spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy, you just want to cry. Literally, your guests are going to cry because it's so spicy.
Yeah.
But what balances that spiciness out fantastically is dairy. So a little bit of coconut milk in your curry, in your whatever. A little bit of cream, fantastic. Sweetness as well, really, really, really knocks that fire down.
What if I made something too salty? I do that with my soup all the time.
So too salty, a squeeze of lemon juice, again, balances it out. You're fine. Your guests are still going to be able to eat it. And last but not least, overcooked meats. That is not savable. You can't fix it, you can hide it.
Okay, you can hide it.
So by hiding it, we're gonna add lots and lots and lots of sauce. So if you're gonna put your gravy on the side, mix your meat into it, chop it up into pieces, mix it up, serve it with your rice, your potatoes, or chop it up again, serve it with some guacamole, some salsa, and into a wrap. Make a taco.
And just, wow, that's really crazy.
All of these things we're going to eat, and we weren't going to. We were going to throw them away.
Yeah, well, all of these things are also on our Facebook page, so joining the conversation. Expresso Show Facebook page, SABC3. That's where you find us. This is really easy to do then. Okay, so our fixes, literally.
So stuff that's in your cupboard that you don't have to run to the shops, you can still save it. Easy peasy.
Well, our easy peasy fixes with Claire this morning. I think my favorite is probably taking that green beans and making it something completely different. Well, there's loads more happening on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Leigh-Anne, what's happening?